Good
Good
morning.
morning.
We're back.
Happy Monday.
And we're back from outer space. We have to sing songs ourselves so they don't get copyright strike because no one's going to recognize it.
If we're singing it, that's true.
No one's
That's
going to know.
no.
The algorithms are not going to know what audio is coming out over here.
Yeah.
So,
They're
anyway,
gonna leave it up just for the humor of it.
you're like, oh, they're trying.
Oh, look at
Oh,
them.
she thinks she can sing.
It's so cute.
So, anyway, we are back. Happy Monday
Mm-hmm.
or whatever.
Yeah. Happy Monday.
If you feel happy about it, I don't know.
Yeah.
But we are back and we're going to talk about the week ahead
Mm-hmm.
at Disney World, plus some news that has popped up since we were last here on Thursday.
Yeah.
So, any other chit chat before we
No,
get
wait, did
started?
you have a good Valentine's Day?
Yeah, it
Yeah.
was fine.
Did you know that next year Valentine's Day is on the Super Bowl?
No,
Mm-hmm.
I guess that happens, right?
Well, it feels
Sometimes.
very, very,
Feels,
very late. I
yeah, it
remember when the
does.
Super Bowl used to be on my birthday, which was, February 2nd or is February 2nd. Hopefully I have another one. But 14th, first of all, seems really late. And
It
second of
is late.
all, I don't know how I feel about this.
Do you remember when you were a kid, the Super Bowl was before your birthday?
Yes.
It
It was like in
was.
January. Those seasons are long. Players do not have very long in between. If they go to the Super Bowl and they're in the playoffs and stuff, there is not a huge span of time between the last game and then when they need to be back for training camp.
Well, it changed after 9/11, and I'm not sure why it stuck, but here we are 25 years later, or whatever it is. I guess that is the math, 25 years later.
Uh huh.
Um, anyway, so yeah, that's weird. Yeah, Valentine's Day is fine, whatever.
Yeah. Yeah.
I made heart shaped pasta. Um, and
Love
because
that.
it's just cute. I just think it's
Uh huh.
cute. So that's it. That's what happened. How was yours?
It was great. No heart-shaped pasta, but I did purchase Teddy Grahams for the first time since my kids were little. I had not had Teddy Grahams, but we did like a charcuterie thing, and I had gotten like a sweet dip, and I wanted something to dip in there, and I thought Teddy Grahams would be the perfect thing, and I decided that the best way to do it is to like hold them by their little legs and just like shove it in there. So that's what I did.
Somehow not sweet. I'm somehow very
Oh,
aggressive and um anyway, so we are here post Valentine's
yeah.
Day, still waking up, starting our work day with you all. Thanks for
Mhm.
joining. And we wanted to talk first about a little bit of news.
A little bit of news. So first of all, elephant in the room, it is President's Day.
Elephant in the room.
Yeah, like everybody.
Every,
Everybody's watching that
every,
one.
everyone's like, when are they going to mention?
I know that it's President's Day. Well, I
Yeah.
wanted everybody to have a heads up so that they don't go out and check their mail later because not going to be any mail. Also, outside of that, it's one of the busiest times of the year at Disney World. So if you are there now, um, I hope you are having a fantastic time. Just stay flexible, have a good plan. Just know that it will be busy this week.
This month is a sneaky one
Hmm.
because, which is why I have the calendar graphic up, because I think a lot of people will think February is easy, but
Hmm.
it's not. It's
Mm-mm.
kind of tricky. There's a lot of landmines.
Yes, lots of things to look out for. With this week being especially bad.
Yes, that's why it's red.
Is okay. So is Mardi Gras Tuesday this week?
Yeah, I think that's right. It says on there on the graphic, it says 217.
Yeah. So this week it's like the perfect storm. You've got President's Day, you've got Mardi Gras. Um, Everything is happening, and lots of people are out of school because of those things, and it's going to make it a little chaotic. Premier Pass is selling out. I think that is a great indicator as to how busy it will be because that tends to only happen when it's really really busy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've been really passionate about getting people to understand this. Like it. Lightning lanes are definitely going to sell out. It's going to be crowded. It's very busy.
Mhm.
And if you already have a trip planned and you see these kind of graphics or numbers up, then it's just a good note to plan to make sure you're planning,
Yeah.
because planners can go anytime.
Yes.
You just got to know what you're working with here.
Mhm. Yeah. So that's the big news of just today, but then last week we got some updates on the Starlight Parade route.
Yes. Um, I have a very sophisticated graphic to show you.
Love it.
So normally the route has just gone from the front of the park to Frontierland. Like
Mhm.
it starts at the front, goes down Main Street, Hub, and exits Frontierland. And that's whether there was one or two. It would just always do that. And now it's different.
Yes. So now they are going to alternate the direction when there are two parades during the night. Not
Hmm.
every night has two parades. That's something that they've kind of changed up in the past couple months. They have dropped down to one performance when the attendance, the crowd levels are lower. Busier times of the year, they have the two performances. So that first one is going to start in Town Square and end in Frontierland. And then they're going to do the reverse for the second one. So it'll start in Frontierland and end out at the front of the park.
Yeah. And the reason that this is relevant is because where you sit will determine when the parade arrives. So if you're at the
Hmm.
front of the park for the second parade thinking, okay, it's going to come out here and then I can leave. No, it's going to take a while
Yeah.
to get there. And the other is just exit plan because the route, it's going to be a little bit different exit depending on the direction. But also, one thing I didn't expect is I had posted this on social media when this was announced last week, and I had
Hmm.
so many people telling me that it has always been like this. And I'm like, excuse me? No, it has not. I am aware that some parades have worked like this, but the
Hmm.
Starlight Parade has never worked like this. There is
Mm-mm.
speculation that is related to the construction taking place backstage.
Oh, like that would maybe make sense. They can't get all the way back around.
Hmm. That is a speculation, but it hasn't always worked like this.
Yeah.
So it's just how it works right now. So there you go.
And then the other little bit of news, which is very exciting, is that the final steel beam for the Encanto ride, they've already placed it. And it's kind of a tradition for the cast members or the Imagineers who were involved in the planning for it to sign it. And they put out a little video of that happening, of them signing the beam and having it installed. And I just want to say kudos to Disney for actually knocking some of this stuff out way faster than what they are known for, I guess, is the nice way to say it.
Yeah, it feels like progress.
It does. It does. This feels like universal speed. So kudos to them for getting that done. I am getting really excited. 2027 is not that far away.
Flying by.
It is.
It's already
It is.
February.
Who knew? So next year, we're gonna get to see what that actually looks like.
Hmm. Anything else on the news front?
No, that is it.
All right, let's talk about what's going on this week at Walt Disney World.
Well, the first thing is that the Garden Tea Room, the reservations for that are going to open up this Thursday. So that's February 19th. So if that's something you are interested in, um, you'll want to probably, they'll probably be pretty popular, at least in the beginning. It's $79 for adults, $49 for kids. And oh, back to the little pictures. It's so cute. So cute. So snag those if that's something that you're interested in for your trip.
Yes, I would. I'd be excited to try that again because it's been a little while.
Yeah, I've never done it. Will you scroll down? What's the opening date?
Um, the opening day is March
March
19th,
March 19th.
but reservations open February 19th.
Mhm. So, yeah, that's fun.
Hmm.
Another thing that happened, or another thing that did happen yesterday, is that Blizzard Beach reopened. So Typhoon Lagoon last day was on Valentine's Day on Saturday. Blizzard Beach is now open, and Typhoon Lagoon will reopen again on March or on May 12th. Sorry, May 12th. So until then, there will only be one water park open
As usual. Like
as usual, which is
as
the
usual.
norm for especially during the winter months now.
Yes. Very, very strange how they do that. But that's how it's worked since 2020.
Yeah. On the refurbishments and closures front, Impressions de France and Beauty and the Beast Sing Along are going to close this coming up Sunday. So this weekend, February 22nd, um, for a routine refurbishment.
But you know what's so funny is that when it was first announced, they just said Oppressions to France is going to be
Mm-hmm.
closed. And in my head, I was like, I guess the Beauty and the Beast sing along gets to keep going. It's on the same screen in the
Yes.
same theater for people that aren't already aware. And I was like,
Yeah.
I guess that movie just needs some help, but Beauty and the Beast is good.
Yeah. Um, just for a hot second, can I just say that I really wished when they did the Beauty and the Beast sing along, they would have done something more like what they did with the Frozen sing along.
We were there when it opened.
Yeah.
Can we do a little side? We were there with the Imagineers when it opened. Like, if there was gonna be enthusiasm about that sing along, it would have been then. But nobody
Yeah.
was singing along.
No.
Everyone's just too cool,
Yeah.
and I've never quite gotten it.
Me neither. I think it's a nice place to sit down, and those seats are very comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're looking for a place to just chill in the air conditioning for a little bit, it's great. But they have something that's so fantastic with the Frozen sing along. It would have been nice to incorporate some of the things that make that so great into this one. So that was my little side tangent
Mm-hmm.
on that.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Also, still happening over at Magic Kingdom, Cinderella Castle, still under refurbishment, but the painting seems to be going a little bit faster, at least than what I thought it would. I was anticipating it taking a long time, but there are large chunks of it now that have been painted back to the gray or to whatever this new gray color is that they're going with, and the pink is fading away.
Mm-hmm. The unfortunate thing is just when you're in transition like this, people have this image of having the iconic castle photo. And
Hmm.
it's like back when they had Christmas lights on the castle, you had to deal with a crane that was there to
Yeah.
put the lights up. And when it's repainted, it's kind of the same thing. So
Hmm.
it's a temporary discomfort, but, um, it happens every once in a while.
Yeah. So that's fun. And then you have 2 more weeks to experience Rock and Roller Coaster starring Aerosmith and um, before it becomes the Muppets. So if you need to get one more ride to get to the concert, you have 2 weeks to do that. That happens on March 2nd. So not very far away.
Yes, that is not very far away. Um, this is a different side note, but I like how the Onion likes to poke fun at Disney fans.
Yeah.
And they did this thing where they have a shop, and I was like, please tell me this is actual real merchandise. Okay, can you see that? It's hats that say, I appreciate the Muppets on a much deeper level than you. And it says pre-order now at the Onion store. So I assume it's real, but it just makes me laugh so much.
That is
It's
fantastic.
I think they have some Parks fans on their staff.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. That is great. Yeah, I would agree. I feel like I do appreciate the Muppets on a much deeper level than the common folk.
Well, you'd be in good company. And
Good.
just hang out where in the area where Vision 3D used to be.
Yes. Yeah. We look at it sad, just with sad eyes.
Uh-huh.
Are you sad about Rock and Roller Coaster being?
I don't get sad about the attractions. I just don't. I don't have that sentimental
Mhm.
bone in me like that. There's only a couple things I've ever missed, and one of them was Osborne Lights, which is never coming back.
Yeah.
So,
It is gone. I am excited because I do love the Muppets, and I think it'll be fun. What I'm curious about, though, is hopefully they are still gonna incorporate, the music and the sound, but I wanna know what the music is going to be. So that's gonna be blasted in my ears because that would be fantastic. I do think one of the things that kept me from getting a little like, it kept me from getting queasy or just nervous was the fact that I could sing the song that was blaring in my ears. It was something that I knew, so I do hope that whatever they decide to use for music on the Muppets version, that it's something that I can sing along with.
mhm.
So excited for that. In addition to it being towards the end of the run for Rock and Roller Coaster, we are almost to the end of the run for the animation experience at Animal Kingdom as well, before it is gone forever.
Yes, it'll be relocated.
Yes, and, hopefully, that will happen soon, like, over the summer, but the animation experience will be closing on February 23rd, and then it's also the final week then for Conservation Station Affections Section and the Wildlife Express train.
Mhm.
Those ones aren't going away forever, but they are going to be closed until the summer, as a work on the Bluey experience that's coming.
Yeah, they have to build the Bluey space.
Yes.
So,
I don't know what that is gonna look like. I'm kinda curious.
mhm. Yep. But right now, Animal Kingdom's anemic.
Yeah,
It's not a lot going on over there.
there is not a lot going on at the moment.
4 rides that are part of Lightning Lane Multipass. I posted about this on social media as well and got lots of comments like, yeah, but there's shows. I'm like, yeah, I know. I didn't talk about the rides, but because most people don't buy Lightning Lane Multipass for that, for
Mm-mm.
shows, even though sometimes you can use them, especially for Festival of Lion King. And lots of people chimed in to say things like, yeah, but Animal Kingdom's cheaper. So if I buy it there and I start there, then I can also use
Mhm.
it in the other parks, which is true.
That is very true, and it's a good way to save a few dollars till Disney figures out how to close that loophole.
Yeah. Uh, we're going to do some savings hacks. Buy in the park that has 4 rides.
Go, tap in, do the first ride, and then
Mm-hmm.
tap out and get to the next spot.
Uh-huh.
Um, it is also the final full week of Festival of the Arts. Can you believe it's already almost over, Shannon?
Yes. It's so short. It's so short.
It is so
I do
short.
believe it. Yeah, it's short. And it's pretty and it's short and it takes place during a good time of year, although this year it's been quite cold
Yeah, it's
for part of it.
cold, so cold, and, this week, be very busy, so just be on the lookout for that. Disney on Broadway, they this week, they have Ashley Brown
Yes.
and Ainsley Melham, and Ashley Brown, I wanted to look this up, but I ran out of time. I feel like she's been there for every Festival of the Arts.
Yes, she has. And this is going to be really random, but if anybody is an internet person, she looks just like Mamrie Hart. And
Yes.
if you know who Mamrie Hart is, I think you'll agree with me
Yes.
because it's uncanny. Like I have a hard time
Yeah.
not
Uh
believing that that is Mamrie Hart.
Yes, and Ashley was the original Mary Poppins, just
Hmm.
if you're not familiar with what she's done for, Disney on Broadway, but she was the original Mary Poppins. Absolutely lovely. Last week to check out all that the festival offers, including all the kiosks and the food booths, or I'm sorry, the food studios and performances. So if you are in the area, go check that out. And oh, sorry, go ahead.
Well, I was going to say you corrected yourself from food booths to food studios, and I was going to say as part of making life more complicated, Disney changes the names of things between festivals, which
Hmm.
is why we have a comparison chart that shows food booths. They're called this at each studio. The performances on the stage, they're called something different at
Hmm.
each festival. Like, can we just use a term?
The same thing, the
This
same.
they're all food booths, and a
Yeah.
lot of times they're the same food booths for the different festivals with different
Yeah.
menus. But like,
They changed the sign on the front.
they just
Yeah, they call it something different, and, yeah.
it's an outdoor kitchen. It's a food studio. It's a food booth.
Mhm.
We're just gonna call it that.
We're gonna call it that. Last thing that's happening this week, after hours events. Not surprisingly, Magic Kingdom is not included this week, because, as we already mentioned, it is a very busy week. And there's also nothing at the beginning of the week because they don't need to offer any after hours because the parks are going to be packed and the park hours get extended a little bit. So, no after hours until we get to Thursday. And then it's
Mhm.
at Epcot. And then Saturday, we'll be at Hollywood Studios.
Yeah, you can see the break in the schedule there.
Hmm.
And that is a good indicator of the crowd levels because they are
Yep.
like, we have to leave Magic Kingdom open late for the regular guests.
Yep.
We can't be selling to after hours guests.
Yeah.
So that's what it looks like.
Yeah. So, and that's what you are going to see this week on Glee.
And that's what you missed on Glee.
And that's what you missed on Glee.
Yeah, let's see. Let's get us back on the screen and in the right order. Um, People are off work and school today. So we have some different people joining, I think, than normal. We just have a few people saying, hey. Hi, Heather and Shannon.
Hello.
Hi, Foojbeck on YouTube. Then we have Trailer Trash Movies. Shannon and Heather, so proud of you for live streaming. Welcome. We're here every Monday through Thursday at 10 a.m. Eastern, 9 a.m. Central. Trailer Trash Movies.
I love that name. That's a good one.
And then we have uh, Billy O'Malley, hardest working Disney Worlders, live streaming on the U.S. holiday. Nice to hear the chat live when I'm off from work. Yeah, you
Oh.
can always do the playback, but if you
Hmm.
happen to be online at 10 a.m. Eastern, 9 Central, then we are here. And then we have Sarah. Hi.
Hi. Hello.
Lots of people saying hi today. So, hi, guys. Appreciate you being here on your day off and catching us.
Hmm.
It's not a day off for us. It's not a day off
No.
for us. My mean boss wouldn't allow it.
I was going to say the same thing.
I'll be the first one making the jokes about mean bosses.
Mean
Except
bosses.
we just have to work.
Yep.
That's just how it goes. But today we have some stuff to go work on. Heather's been working on a fun cost estimator tool.
Hmm. Yes, that has been occupying my brain and my time. And I'm hoping to get, we got some good feedback from the newsletter that we sent out on Friday, the email. So thank you to everybody who did provide that feedback. And I'm working through making some of those changes right now and hope to have an updated version uh, back live again today.
Yeah, and the idea of it is that if you are trying to budget a trip, you can put
Hmm.
in some variables like how many people, what time of year you're going to go, et cetera, and pick a hotel level, and it can tell you a pretty close price. And then you can kind of play with the variables to maybe get it in your budget. Disney World is just too expensive, and I will not get off the soapbox right now. I don't think it's
Hmm.
a hot take. I think we all can agree that Disney World is
Hmm.
too expensive, but I think it's helpful to see what contributes to that price. And like, okay, do I need to shorten my trip? Do I need to pick a different hotel?
Hmm.
What is it?
A different time of year.
Because 10K for a trip is just absolutely nuts.
Yeah.
So
And 10K for not a deluxe trip. I think that's what is blowing our
oh
minds.
no, yeah, 10K for a deluxe, I totally understand because those hotel prices really add up. But this is 10K for a non-deluxe,
Yeah.
and that really bothers me. And I want it to be more accessible. Like I just can't believe it. We just had somebody ask a question. When do we get to ask questions? First time here and first trip. You can ask them anytime while we are live, and then at the end we get to the comments and questions and things after we've
Hmm.
talked about whatever our main topic is. So right now we're just kind of wrapping up, but we're here every day, Monday through Thursday, and the Q&A is tomorrow on Instagram. So you're welcome to submit to that Q&A. Anything I cannot answer on Instagram, we will answer here on Wednesday. So lots of opportunities to get your questions answered. But thanks for joining.
Yeah.
Okay, so we will be back tomorrow, bright, bright and shining, cheerful.
And so cheerful.
Thanks for joining. For people that have the day off, enjoy your day off.
Yes. Bye.